For 2 decades, I've operated my consulting firm from a converted barn on 300 acres of pristine countryside. The rolling hills stretch endlessly, broken only by the distant peaks that frame our valley. What the nouveau riche residents of Meadowbrook Estates never suspected was that my property served a dual purpose. In 2003, I entered into a quiet partnership with the Department of Defense. A small section of my back fields housed a discreet communications relay station. No visible towers, just underground cables and a reinforced concrete pad disguised as the equipment storage area. It was part of a classified early warning network. Enter Victoria Sterling, the self-appointed guardian of Meadowbrook's rustic elegance. This former pharmaceutical executive had purchased the most expensive lot in the development and immediately began crusading for visual purity. She arrived in her pristine Range Rover, armed with legal documents and righteous indignation. That industrial eyesore, she declared, gesturing toward the innocuous concrete slab, is destroying our property values. Our covenant clearly states no commercial structures within sight lines. I calmly explained that her covenant had no authority over my land, which had been in agricultural use since before her neighborhood existed. She dismissed this with a wave of her manicured hand. 2 weeks later, I returned from a business trip to find excavators tearing up the installation. Victoria had hired a demolition crew, convinced she was removing an abandoned foundation. The black sedans appeared within minutes. Federal agents emerged, badges visible, radios crackling. The demolition crew dropped their tools and stepped back. Victoria began her practiced speech about community standards and legal authority. "Ma'am," the lead agent interrupted, "you've just damaged classified federal infrastructure. This is a national security issue." Victoria's confidence crumbled as she was read her rights. The contractors were questioned for hours. Within days, Meadowbrook Estates faced federal investigation, and Victoria found herself charged with destruction of government property and interference with national defense operations. The installation was rebuilt within a month, now surrounded by serious security measures. Victoria quietly moved away, and the Homeowners Association now includes a detailed disclaimer about respecting adjacent federal facilities.